Jason, you did want to mention some playoff challenge stuff too, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to see how you guys were doing in the playoff challenge. I started the first week. I've never done this before. I punted the first week. I had almost nobody. I think I had 2 players. I was like almost dead last in our 3,000. I think I was in the 2,900s because I scored no points that first week. Coming in this last week, I had almost everyone on 2 times. So let's see here. Right now, I think
Who's your high score this past week?
This high score this last week was Carson Palmer. Had 42 points. Got the 2 times. And I had Michael Floyd. Unfortunately, I did not have Michael Floyd on the times 2 because he was my Antonio Brown replacement. Thanks, Vontez Perfect.
I made the mistake of changing Michael Floyd out for Martavis Bryant moments before the games, which Bryant was fine. He had 19 points, but I would have had Floyd roll into next week. And my high score was C.J. Anderson, and he rolls into next week at 3 times.
Yeah.
But I had a terrible week. My team is terrible, and I'm going to lose.
Yep.
I also had Floyd. I didn't even remember I plugged him in.
Listen to the hot score that the Kansas City Chiefs defense got me on 2 times. 0. I got 2 times. 2 times 0.
Way to update that roster.
That's funny.
Well, I wasn't going to update it.
I
had him on 2 times.
I got 22 points from the Denver Broncos.
All right. Well,
and I get 3 times.
Why don't I give I should give a shout out to the leader of the group of
who's
over
winning?
3,500. It is Tinkin 00. TENKIN 00, who this past week had Aaron Rodgers, Eddie Lacy, Jonathan Stewart, and these were all on 2 times, Randall Cobb, Larry Fitzgerald, Rob Gronkowski, Mason Crosby, and Green Bay Packers. So that is a monster week.
I think losing,
but they're losing about 5 Packers.
Losing the quarterback for the multiplier is that's tough.
A tough one. So, all right, projections or predictions more so for this week's NFC and AFC title games, guys. Who's going to win these games?
I have been a Denver to the Super Bowl from the AFC guy. New information. Got to go with the Patriots. Denver does not look like their offense can get it done. And if
you're changing from Broncos to Seattle. You're not going with Seattle anymore.
I am also pulling Seattle. But I'm saying, like, I have Denver. And so, like, I could just say, I'm sticking with my pick. But I think that the Patriots are going to beat that Denver team.
There you go.
And NFC, sorry. I'm going with the Cardinals. Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
All right, Jason, you had the Patriots and the Panthers before the playoffs began.
Oh, they're still alive.
And I'm going to stick with them as much as it pains me to pick Carolina. Oh, trust me, I know. But the truth is, I don't think any team is going to beat Carolina in Carolina. They're too good.
They're good.
And
what about second half Carolina, though? Could they get the second half team to play in the first half?
Then they could definitely win.
That'd be sweet.
And I don't see the Patriots slowing down. I'm actually really, if that happens, I will be heartbroken for a little while that the Cardinals didn't get there. However, I'd be really excited to watch that Carolina Panthers, New England Patriots Super Bowl. That would be a good game.
So before the playoffs began, I had the Broncos and Cardinals in the Super Bowl. So both are still alive. And I'm going to go ahead and take both this week. I think that New England, they're great. If this game was at home, I wouldn't even think about it. The fact it's in Denver, the fact that the Denver defense can make opportunistic plays, I'm going to give them a shot. It's going to have to be, and it's just amazing that we get to watch Brady and Manning again. It's just an incredible thing. I don't care what the dynamics are of how each guy's playing. We get to play it. We get to watch them again.
Yeah, it is still Brady Manning. I'm with you, Andy.
In name.
No.
In actuality.
No. This is Brady versus Manning. Great television. And at the end of this game, it's going to come down to whether or not Peyton Manning, the Peyton Manning, can hang with Tom Brady. It's still going to be that kind of drama. It's going to be great.
So I will say this. I know how to beat Carolina, so I'm going to give Bruce Arians a call.
Great.
I know how to beat him. You stop the run on first down. That is what I believe. I believe if you stop the run, they struggled without Jonathan Stewart, and they struggled in the second half when they couldn't run the ball. I think you have to stop the run. That's my prediction.
Jonathan Stewart tweaked his foot.
I noticed him limping off.
Yeah. So
for not that I'm excited about that as a Cardinal fan, I just want a straight up victory. But